So, welcome back. Yeah, as far as I could see, the cheapest one available in the UK at the moment from a decent seller using Card Market for the Iron Boulder is about £30 at the moment. And then the Morty's Conviction there was closer to 40, 45, something like that. So I've got the booster box ready. So let's put him off to one side and get going. I'll take a wee break before the round 2, happily, where I've got another booster box and another ETB. Let's see if the luck can continue. Heglum, Melton, Nuzleaf, Unpheasant, Airy, definitely want that full art. The SIR, sorry. Scent Scorch, Bronzer, Grottle. Oh my goodness. I don't think I've ever had such a great sort of opening day. Another illustration rare, and it's one I've seen pulled a fair few times, admittedly, on different videos, but my God, is it a beautiful card. Slightly covering up there, but there we go. What a great start to the first booster box. Okay. Turtonator, Hoot Hoot, Beldum, looking cool, Breloom, Metagross, Roserade, Keldeo, Bramblin, Roaring Moon looking great, and the Miraidon again. Okay. I mean, I've seen videos where people haven't got one SIR from opening lots of packs. So the fact that I've got 2 inside the first, 514 packs, amazing. Minchino, Rockruff, Litten, Shroomish, Buddy Buddy Puffin, Iron Treads, Boxed Order, Golet. I've got to figure out my angles a little bit here. Oh, this first Screamtail, that's a nice one. And the Miraidon again. Back to back. I keep leaning in a different direction to find my packs, but of course they're right here on the desk, so it's all good. Breloom, Rolicoli, Heatmore, Yamper, Sawsbuck, Perilous Jungle, Unpheasant. The first Explorer's Guide. There's a quite decent full art of that. Chatot and Incineroar EX. Evolves from Torracat. Pretty pleased with that. Looking good. Okay. There we go, little fella. Rolicoli, Heatmore, Yamper again, Torracat, speaking of which. You see, that's what you're going to go into, mate. Iron Jugglus, Delmise, Electivire, Rockruff, Excadrill, come on for your illustration rare, please, and the Macargo. Let's start putting the bulk to one side. You do get those bulk. Now, the card shop where I just got all of this, the person in front of me bought 18 booster boxes. That's right, 18. Quite what you're expecting. You know, I mean, that's just mental. Thousands and thousands of cards. Oh, there was a Palafin there, as you saw. Come on. Mightiness, first one I've seen of those. And good old Dramper. 3rd time's the charm. I wonder, does 18. Does 18 booster boxes get you the full set? Yeah. Grubbin, Frostmoth, Noctowl, Croconaw, Minccino, Sableye, Great Tusk, Rolycoly, Carvanha, and the Relicanth. Slow down a bit, haven't we? Slow down. So we've had the Grotle and the Incineroar EX from this box so far. So I feel like we need something else to come along that's great now. So Metang, Carkol. Oh, keep it in the family. Colossal, Boxed Order, Screamtail, Ekans, Rabska, and I've made it happen, Salvatore Full Art. Thank you very much. We do need the special illustration of that one, because again, a bit like Clive in Paldean Fates, it's really unusual, really different, really amazing artwork again, and one that you can look at for a long period of time, you know, and as people have said, keep finding something new in the card. And yeah, it's a really, really nice one, but I'm happy with that for sure. Also kind of happy that I gave it an instruction that it needed to be better, and it was. Shroomish, Lickitung, Charabug, nice illustration rare of that one too, Slugma, Cinccino, Sableye, Great Tusk, Puccina, there's Grotle, and the Relicanth. Okay. Getting there. You see, I've been going from... Some people like to do the whole left side and then do the right side and say, oh, is the left side better than the right side and all of this sort of stuff. And I guess it keeps the videos sort of interesting, but as you've seen, I've not been doing that. I've just been plucking them from wherever. Yeah. Solo says, so your stage 2, mate, has got a very nice illustration, right? Your basic has got a very nice illustration rare. Let's see if we can find either of those. Ooh, Iron Thorns. Future card. Oh, I'm afraid I really have no idea how to pronounce that. I know the Pokemon, I know the card, but I still don't know how to pronounce it. Hiem? And the Crichton again, okay. That's fine. So we've had 3 hits from the box so far. I suppose the only thing about doing the left and right is you can sort of work out where you are with it. The indications seem to be that you're getting between sort of 12 and 14, maybe even 15. Let's say 12 to 14 hits per box. We've had 3, so that's the exciting part. We've got a fair old way to go. Let's hope that they're not all EXs, as much as I like those cards too. Morty's Conviction, we have your main guy already. Shiftry, Bianca's Devotion. Can we bring that into being? That would be nice. A special illustration rare. Snom, a very cute regular illustration. Seen it a couple of times pulled. Metachamp and Iron Valiant. Okay. There's going to be a lot towards the back, I reckon. This is great, isn't it, though? Isn't this just great? Being here, first day of a new set, opening the packs and seeing what we can get. Skitty, Electabuzz, Bramblin, Giraffig, Rescue Board, Sandy Shocks. Oh, I've missed one there. Hand Trimmer, doesn't matter. Turtonator, Skitty, and there is an EX, obviously. Iron Crown. Oh, cool. Again, huge fan of purple, so really enjoying that card. Line you up over there. Hopefully they all stay upright. That would be helpful. Oop. Booster box has moved. So I'm using the 151 mat here. I've got a couple of other mats lying around. Sort of change them up from time to time. Learning what to do with the light and the camera and everything else. But yeah, I just want to sort of come along. What I'm trying to sort of achieve here is just sharing my interest, my new interest in Pokemon. It's been going about just over a year. It's just started very generally with my daughter being interested in the cards, and so was I, sort of has enjoyed collecting stuff. And then I saw just how, I never really watched the show and whatnot, but I hadn't even played the games much beforehand. Always just enjoyed collecting things. And then I saw how great, oh my God, it's Christmas. You've got to be joking. You have to be joking. And that looks pretty bang on. Oh my God. I think I really want to swear here. I really think it's the chase card. I managed not to. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. My goodness. I can't even remember the name of the Pokemon there. It's like Muna. That's not right. Oh my goodness. Well, we can all go home. Pulled it. Bianca's Devotion. The #1 trainer card for sure in this set. Now, I know I'm going to be giving you all panic attacks here for not sleeving that up straight away. Oh, I can't believe it. 3 special illustration rares. And we've barely scratched the surface. Oh, this is a great day. This is a great day. I don't know what to say. I just picked one from the middle there. I guess we keep going, but oh my goodness. Anyway, I've got to try and refocus here. Haunter, Pikachu, Ghastly, Jim, Ancient Booster Energy Capsule, Iron Treads, Buddy Poffin, Puccina, Hoot Hoot, and we keep going. Wog Trio EX. Why not? Why not? Terra version of this crazy Pokemon that just seems to... He's got a little cult following, I think. Ah. I have never been super lucky opening Pokemon cards. Anyway, I was trying to tell you that I'd got into this sort of opening the packs with my daughter, and then just saw how beautiful the cards were, and, the whole world behind it and the interest behind it, and then actually the TCG, what it's actually designed for, not just the trading aspect of it, but it's a card game, so well, obviously, I mean, but learned how to play that with her, and then, her and I have just sort of played against one another. Built multiple different decks, and, had a great time of it. She's over in Disney at the moment with her mother, having a grand old time. But there's our first duplicate, the Torterra. Okay. Not a problem, dude. That's absolutely fine. Still a hit. Still a great hit, as far as I'm concerned. And, yeah. I just went wobbly there for a second. It was telling me I got low power, but I think we can get to the end of this booster box and we're getting plugged in. I don't know why I keep opening the packs off screen. And then it just went from there. And I started to get hold of the player's guides for the back end of Sword and Shield. And thought, wow, these are just incredible. I've got to, I really, really want to start collecting these. And we started putting some binders together. We started off with the binders with the 4 cards on each side, the 4 slots on each side, and those don't display that well, so we ended up, as you just saw there, we got some, the 151 obviously came with its own binder in one of the packets that you could get, and I liked that a lot, so we got a big one for similar kind of thing for Paradox. Paldean Fates with all of those, I'm leaving us in suspense here, oh my god. Oh my god, it's another one of my personal chase cards, the Deerling. As I'm sure you all know by now, it links up just beautifully with its stage 1, the Soulsbuck. Oh my goodness. I've watched so many openings of this set in my excitement and anticipation of it being released to us regular people, not those involved in stores and whatnot. I haven't seen anybody open packets like this, boxes like this. Look how many we've got left. We've got a half a box. Just got hits after hits after hits after hits. It's incredible. And not just EXs and stuff, like top tier hits. We still haven't got an A-Spec, and we're going to be getting one of those out of this box. I've not seen one yet where they've opened a booster box without an A-Spec in it. Cutify, Drillbur. So, yeah, I mean... So, the videos that I tend to watch and enjoy myself are those... so it says... Oh, Melmetal's cool. That's nice. And just a hollow, but that's great art. I like that. So they fall into a bunch of different categories, I would say. So mainly, the ripping packs, which would be, like your Pokerev, or sort of follow this other guy, Pokecuz, and that's all good, and I enjoy that, and that's something I'm going to sort of look at and live my life vicariously through them, because I couldn't begin to afford to do that. And Medite, Roserade. Well, that's hilarious. Okay, and there he is again. Now I'm sick of him. But then there's the investment channels and collecting ones, PokeOz, Pokebeard, etc. Those are the guys that I follow. And I don't know, after that, there's those that just sort of have a bit of fun around it, really. And they're a bit of everything. The TCG channels, obviously, like PTCG Radio, yeah, who talk about the technicalities of the game. And I try to mix it up with following a bit of everything. I'm interested in all sorts of things. Oh, and then, of course, there's the final category, I would say, which is those that are done for the purposes of ASMR, where it's all very slow and lots of crinkly noises and card sounds and so on. And yeah, I don't know. I just sort of a little mixture in Iron Boulder EX, so that's another new one, which is nice. I would kind of want to be a mixture of that. I want to just sort of share my enthusiasm. I'm not an expert in any way, shape or form, but I just want to share with you my journey with Pokemon, with the cards, my excitement around it, another thing that I bond with my daughter over, who's 13. Yeah, I just want to share my interest in it because I've got interest in all. I love collecting. I love ripping packs. I like the idea of investing in it and trying to negotiate that whole world. Iron Treads again. Here we go. I've got a feeling we've got something here, Buddy Puffin. And yeah, if you want to come along and join me on that and, have a bit of fun, learn some stuff, educate me, for God's sake, go for it. That would be very nice to have you along. Oh, that's so cute. I really like them when they're done like this. It reminds me so much of the Yoshi's Woolly World type stuff. It looks great. What do we got? Hey, Work Trio EX. So another EX and another new one. I'm just cautious. I don't want to cover up that Bianca's Devotion. So I'm not going to go flying through the set packs. I'm not going to be someone who's cutting to the last 3 cards all the time. I'm not going to be somebody who's disappointed in an EX. I'm going to appreciate the arts of, the regular playing cards, and when there's bits and pieces to point out on those, I will from time to time, and my interest will go in different directions. And yeah, like I say, I just hope you can join me. Now, this is when I'd seen the art on different opening channels of this Noctowl, and I think it looks fantastic. And Keldeo again, I don't know why I do like Keldeo. I do like Keldeo. There's one in... there's an art rare, I think, in one of the Sword and Shield sets. That's too vague. I need to look that up at some point. Maybe in Zenith? I don't remember. Should, don't. If I get more than 3 people watching this, by the way, great. Hello to the 4 of you. But if anybody's interested in code cards and stuff, just let me know. But I mean, come on, I'm realistic that we're probably not going to get a ton of people watching, and yeah. Be nice to just get a couple of positive comments. And look at that Meryl. That's funny. What a sweet card. Pronunciations on Pokemon names as well would be great. But again, I want to know a little bit of the history about it all as well. I mean, TTCG Radio did a great thing where he was sort of going through each of the sets from base set through to, well, I don't know when he's stopped, to be perfectly honest, but there were, sort of 50, 60 videos, so he got a fair way through. And breaking down all the different cards that are in there, and the cards that changed the how the game is played. New attacks that came in when the CP started to, when the HP, started to go up. Yeah, together with some sort of art innovations with the cards too. And yes, I'm interested in all aspects of it. So yeah, if we want to get involved in any of those conversations, then please do. There's the Tramper reverse. I've not seen that yet. It's nice. Bolthund and... Wait. Okay. All right. Okay, if we're master setting, then it all helps. Why not? I haven't been counting. Have you? How many hits we've had so far? I mean, I know that it's not 12 yet. But generally, when you get a nice, I don't know if there's anything to back this up at all, but I find that when you've got, in personal experience, limited personal experience, that when you have a really good SIR, you don't tend to get loads of hits in the box. But yeah, I mean, to be honest, getting that Bianca's Devotion, I mean, my goodness, I'm not expecting anything. How many Miraidons are we going to get? How many Miraidons? Answers in the comments section, please. I'm already looking forward to going through all of these hits at the end. And I promise you, I will sleeve them up before I do that, because I don't want to be rubbing cards against one another. you know, see, this is the keeping the hobby going type thing. Is it a good idea? Because this is day one, March 22nd, Friday, March 22nd. Is it a good idea to get all these sold now? And then later on, when they've all dropped, you know, by 30, 40, 50%, do we then repurchase them at that lower price? Because there's Fluttermane. That's the other promo card. Well, we will see that in the Waking Walk box later. Because I think that Bianca's Devotion, that's got to be worth £60 today, maybe. But later on, is it going to be a £30 card? And then, you know, technically I'm pocketing the difference. I don't know. Center Scorch. For Relegator, I think that's the first one of those that I've got. But yeah, it's getting that time again, isn't it? It's getting that time again. It feels like a while since we've had something really good. I know it is. I put that Wug Trio over there like 5 minutes ago. Probably not, but it feels like a while. Come on, let's get something good. We haven't had anything gold yet, and we haven't had RA spec. I've seen you pretty much always get one or two trainer cards back to back. Special Energy. Colossal, and there we go. That's more like it. The Ghastly. That's beautiful too. That's beautiful too. Oh, there we go. Well, I'm not getting ahead of myself, but that might be my favorite pack opening so far. And, you know, great coincidence, it's going to be my first video. Shroomish, Lickitung, Slugma, Sandy Shocks, the one I can't pronounce, Rapidash, Nuzleaf, Zorora, and Tramper. Okay, so I said how many Miraidons we're going to get. Can we now flip that to Tramper? Because that's just a crazy amount already. I live on a fairly quiet street. Not today, apparently. Not today. Ekans, Turtwig, Poochyena, Wiglet, Vikavolt, Great Tusk, Salvatore, Sizzlipede, Breloom, and the Sizer EX. So another new one. That's all right. And with videos which I watch like this, you know, I mean, sometimes, you know, I find the person engaging to listen to. Whether that'll be the case with me or not, I don't know. And sometimes I skip ahead just to see the pulls, because that's ultimately what I'm interested in, you know. So, but yeah, don't know why I mentioned that. We're down to 5 from this box now. And then we need to take a little break just to reset and sort some things out. Codney, Kalana, Garlic. Oh, there's the A-Spec. And I can't remember which is the most important one. Hopefully it's our one. No, it's not. Maximum Belt. That's definitely not it. But super happy to have gotten that one. And Finizen and the Bramblegast again. Bramblegast is one that I saw a heck of a lot of. So there is a possibility of getting 2 A-Specs. I've seen that quite a few times from our booster box. Be a bit of a coincidence if the 2 of them came in the last 5, but who knows? Could happen. Lytton, I want your illustration rare. Please appear for me. Shroomish. Lickitung, Latius, Great Tusk, Bronzong, Turtonator, Carkle, and another EX, the Torterra, again, new. I don't know how many EXs there are in the set. I should look it up. I don't know. But we seem to be doing incredibly well. Snorm, Mudbray. Well, we've got 3 packs left. Let's just get one more good thing. I mean, I keep saying with that Bianca, you know, I don't care. I don't care. But, you know, the box has already done me a favour. I was just skipping over there. That doesn't matter, does it? Let's get into it. Snom, Lickitung, and the Whimsicott. Again, first time for the Whimsicott. Definitely will not be the last. Definitely will not be the last. So I'm going to pause in a second, get this thing charged up, and look up a price for Bianca's Devotion, and get these fellas sleeved, and we can have a little review of what we've got. I'll try and put them in some sort of order for you. Those ancient and future cards for Alligator. That's nice. You know, I mean, when you're getting it's a bit different, you see, just with the reverses there. A future and an ancient card. That's nice, you know, and then the for Alligator Hollow. It's cool. It's different. Last pack. Come on, leaves. Do I mean that? Iron Crown, isn't it? Yeah, Iron Leaves is obviously the green one. Iron Crown. Apologies. Apologies. No excuses, because I'm new at Pokemon, and I do play Scarlet. You know, I played a lot of it with my daughter. We've a long way through. We've not done the expansion yet, you know, but we're can you believe it? We do have 2A specs, and it's here, and it's Reboot Pod. The second one of those, look. But I'm super happy with that. That's absolutely fantastic. Right. Let's have a pause. Let's get it charged up. Let's look up some values. Let's do some sleeving, and then we'll have a quick review of where we are, okay? Thank you for joining me on that. That was amazing.